Welcome to NNS 5, this week's top 5 stories from the Nebraska News Service. I'm Elijah Herbal. Songbird populations around Nebraska and the rest of the country have been in a steady decline for decades, largely due to loss of habitat. The conversion of prairies into crop fields is mostly to blame, though food and water resources have also been damaged by pesticides throughout the years. Dave Titterington, owner of the Wild Bird Habitat and Accessory Store in Lincoln, told NNS reporter Cody Frederick that the population is almost crashing, with 40% of this population of all songbirds disappearing since 1970. Titterington says this loss of population says more about humanity's negative impact on the environment than anything else. The full story can be seen at nebraskanewsservice.net. A new art exhibition at the Sheldon Museum of Art called The Nature of Waste, Material Pathways, Discarded Worlds features artwork made from items that would otherwise be seen as trash. Organizer Katie Ananya wants to invite viewers to think of how waste drives human activity. Although today's age of social media has pushed individuals to live a low-waste or no-waste lifestyle, reporter Ashley Chong learned that the vast majority of pollution is produced by corporations. In order to educate others about this problem, Ananya's chosen artworks depict scenes of the Midwest and offers solutions for industrial and agricultural pollution. The exhibition will remain at the Sheldon Museum of Art until December 23, 2021. It's been over a year since the pandemic forced countless engaged couples to postpone their weddings, and many are now trying to reschedule their special days. However, with both rescheduled and new weddings to work with, many wedding vendors are experiencing more demand than they can handle. Reporter Savannah Hamm spoke with Lindsay Huffaker, a Lincoln-based wedding photographer who had to ask rescheduling couples to book on Fridays only to keep her Saturdays open for new clients. However, photographers aren't the only wedding vendors that are being overwhelmed at the moment. As a result of skyrocketing demand and shortages of many staple flowers, flower prices have also doubled for wedding florists. Partners for Livable Omaha is teaming up with UNL architecture students to create a performing art stage on wheels that will travel around the Omaha community. Jessica Schuerman, executive director and founder of Partners for Livable Omaha, came up with the idea of the mobile stage during the pandemic when many performing artists were out of work. She says that up to 95% of artists were unemployed or underemployed during the pandemic, but this stage will give the creative workforce a chance to get out and perform for the community. Fourth-year UNL architecture students are currently designing the stage, which is being built on an 18-foot box truck. The truck will feature a folding stage that can retract while the truck is being moved from location to location. The Omaha Mobile Stage is set to start bringing shows to the community in the spring of 2022. A love for bubbles spawned a business idea for one Brainerd resident, allowing her to spread joy with her bubble business. NNS reporter John Zurcher spoke with Yolanda Bailey, who began formulating a special bubble recipe for her kids about 20 years ago. Through trial and error, she was able to develop a formula that created bigger and better bubbles than she could find anywhere else. She began selling her bubble formula at farmers markets in Lincoln and Omaha, and her new business quickly became a hit with shoppers. In addition to farmers markets, Bailey now also sells her formula online. She says she hopes to continue to bring joy to all ages with her bubbles. For Nebraska News Service, I'm Elijah Herbal.